If I told you there's one habit that, if you master it, could transform your life forever, what would you guess? Be patient? Be humble? Wake up at 5 a.m.? Yeah, those are good habits, but not quite the one. The real game changer? Consistency. Now, I know what you're thinking. Ugh, that sounds boring. But here's the thing. Consistency is like a hidden cheat code. It sneaks into every area of your life: money, health, learning, work, and slowly rewires your future. And here's the part no one tells you. The most powerful benefit of consistency isn't even the obvious stuff like better health or more money. There's a secret byproduct. Honestly, that's the thing that makes it life-changing. Stick around, because I'm saving that for the end. Look, anyone can be motivated for a week. That's why gyms are packed in January and empty by February. But consistency? That's the secret weapon. Because if you just show up every day, even a little, it outsmarts the genius who only shows up once in a while. It's like the tortoise and the hare. Spoiler, the tortoise wasn't faster, he was just consistent. Let's start with learning. You don't need to read a book a day. Just read 10 pages a day. That's it. Doesn't sound like much, right? But stick with it for a year and you'll have read 10 to 12 books. That's more than most people read in their entire adult life, just from a tiny daily habit. And the best part? The knowledge sticks because your brain learns better in small, repeated doses. It's like marinating. Your brain needs time to soak it in. Now let's talk health, because this is where consistency makes the biggest difference. Here's the thing, one workout won't make you fit. Eating one salad won't give you abs. Just like eating one pizza won't ruin your health. It's what you consistently do that shapes your body and your energy. Think about it. If you go to the gym once a month, sure, you'll feel proud that day, but your body won't notice. But if you go even just 3 times a week, nothing extreme, just showing up, 6 months later, your body looks different. You feel different. You are different. Same with food. You don't need to eat perfectly 100% of the time. Honestly, who can? But if most of your meals are decent, that's enough. Consistency always beats perfection. And the real win? Energy. When you're consistent with your health, suddenly you've got more fuel to do everything else. Work, study, relationships. It's like upgrading from a cracked old phone battery to a brand new one. Because at the end of the day, what's the point of chasing success if you're too exhausted to enjoy it? Work is another big one. You don't need to pull all-nighters or become that person who brags about hustling 24/7. We all know they're just tired and cranky. Instead, do focused, consistent work every day. Even 2 hours of deep focus daily puts you ahead of 90% of people. Consistency at work builds trust too. Bosses, clients, even coworkers, they notice when you show up reliable. That's how promotions and opportunities happen. And of course, money. Here's the thing, you don't need a huge salary to get rich. You need consistent saving and investing. $5 a day invested doesn't sound like much, but over years, it turns into thousands. It's the magic of compounding, but compounding only works if you're consistent. It's like planting money seeds every month and letting them grow into a forest. And here's my favorite part. Consistency beats raw intelligence. I've seen it over and over. Someone super smart, crazy talented, but inconsistent. They give up or keep starting over. Meanwhile, the average person who just keeps going, they end up miles ahead. It's not about being the smartest. It's about being the one who doesn't quit. Here's something most people don't realize about consistency. The results aren't just what you see on the outside. The real byproduct is what happens on the inside. Every time you stay consistent, especially on the days you don't feel like it, you're basically training your brain to be tough. You're proving to yourself, hey, I can do hard things even when I don't want to. That's huge, because anyone can show up when they're motivated. But it's the people who show up when they're tired, bored, or not in the mood. They're the ones who actually win long term. Think of it like building an invisible muscle. At first it's small, but the more you keep showing up, the stronger it gets. And suddenly, when life throws challenges at you and stress, setbacks, failures, you're not crushed by them. You're tougher. You can handle it. consistency doesn't just build habits, it builds you. So here's the real secret. Success in anything, learning, health, work, money, isn't about massive action. It's about small action, done consistently. Because consistency compounds. And compounding is how ordinary people get extraordinary results. So if there's one habit that can truly transform your life forever, it's consistency. Pick something small, stick with it, and let time do the heavy lifting.
6 months of consistency, exercising, meditating, eating clean, learning a new skill, taking cold showers, believing in yourself, trusting the process. That shit will take you to a completely different place, mentally, physically, and financially. You only need 6 months.